All right, now we're going to do an actual demonstration of the iRobot Model 100 first look. As you can see, this is a robot that has a tread, it's got 2 axles, and it has some delineator arms that help it to raise up. So if I wanted to take a look at the camera, I can raise up and look right back at you. It has an auto correct feature, so if you happen to fall over on your back, you go to a menu item and hit the self right, and now this is doing it all by itself. It'll right itself all by itself. It has 3 different speed functions. This is slow, for more particular movements. Has a medium. It's a more quick way of getting around, but also it's more manageable than the fast, which I'll show you right now. All right, and this is fast. It doesn't take too long to master the movements. Kind of like driving a tank. The remote control joystick allows you to do 2 controls at once, so you can be going forward and to a side, so you don't have to do jerky motions like this, which you can actually go around in circles simply by rotating the joystick. It does have the ability to go over obstacles. Again, the purpose of this first look, this can be thrown through a window, it can be thrown into an open door. The benefit of having the tracks is that it doesn't get caught up on clothing or other obstacles in the structure that you want to view. It does have the potential of going upstairs, but it takes a lot of skill, and I don't think that I've acquired that quite yet, just yet. I do think I can get it over this block. Oh, I flipped over, so I'm going to correct it. Back up and straighten up again. Okay, now as I come up, I can creep up to just about standing up, and I can use the delineator arms to help me get across. And there we go. It's very durable. Like I said, it can be thrown through windows. It can be self-correcting itself if it gets turned upside down. It has 4 cameras. It's got a view on the front, another view on the rear, and there are actually cameras in between each of the wheels there, between the axles. And if you move the delineator arms out, you can use that. The great thing about the controller is that it's very simple to use. This is a picture of the front video screen. So as I move it around, you can see the movement of the camera. If I want to change it, I simply come to the menu button. I go over to View, and now if I want to look through the left camera, just go down to the left and hit OK. It switches, and get that delineator arm out of the way, as you can see it move it. Okay, so now I can see the left. If I want to see in the rear, hit OK. Now it's switched. Now you're seeing in the back side. And now the right side. You have a full screen here. You do have the option of going into the menu, going to your view, and going to multi-view. Hit OK. Now your primary is your front video, but you have the left, rear, and right videos down at the bottom that you can also watch. You have the screen up here shows where your delineators are. You can kind of see the arm right there and how it matches on the robot over there. And then obviously if I start to move it down, it changes on my screen to being down. You have your battery for the handheld unit and the remote control vehicle, so you know where that's at. It's easy to just plug into a wall socket. You have a plug right here, and then there's a plug-in for the remote control vehicle. Goes into the same charging unit that then plugs into the wall. This is your controller for movement. Again, if you wanted to change speed, just go to the menu, go to the drive, hit speed, hit OK, and it starts changing from fast, slow, medium. If I wanted to self-write it, if I got upside down, you just scroll down to self-write and hit OK, and it'll start that self-writing process. The begin self-write is a feature so that if you throw it into a room and you want that initial shock of the glass breaking and something getting thrown in, and then to confuse them thinking that maybe just a rock got thrown through there, it waits about 20 to 30 seconds before it starts to self-write so that the noise of the robot doesn't automatically attract the attention of any suspects that are inside. Pretty compact package here, easily transferable, provides a lot of options for police departments in a variety of functions, whether you're checking out houses for search warrants or barricaded subjects, or you're actually using it to search out explosive devices or just provide intelligence in a very stealthy way. Again, this is the iRobot Model 100 First Look robot.